Hello everybody, Lord Vape is back again looking at Flytlab's H2Flo. A very interesting vaporizer indeed. What's going on here? This has probably the most tightly fitted box ever experienced. So here's our unit, nice and solid, not removable battery unfortunately. There's our USB charging point. Now, here's one of our many chambers. This is an air chamber. And added to this, we have a second part, which is a little carb button. So when you hit the carb button, it has an air intake and lets air in to cool your little chamber of vapor there. Very nice idea. This almost needs its own new category. This vaporizer is very unique. Now look at the way this opens. Beautiful. Thank you, Flytlab. Let's get lifted. Now, in here we have a grinder. We have our charger, American unfortunately, but we can alter it with the shape changer. Spur, everything basically in there. A suggestion card of what herbs we can be vaporizing. Our charge cable. And yet another mouthpiece. So this one, see how tight it fits? Takes the mouthpiece off. There we go. So this is a bubbler. A little, very well made bubbler. Then we've got our manual. Apologies for the glossiness of this. It's very, very glossy indeed. It tells us everything we need to know. It doesn't tell us any temperatures, just says it's low, medium and high. I'll be doing it on the high temperature for thick vapor. And also our battery level there. Tells us the colors for that. And this basically has 4 modes. We have on the go, water chamber, and the second chamber, and then finally at the very bottom there it says ultimate. Interesting. More about that later on. What else in here? That's it. Brief but informative. So first of all we'll look at on the go. So on the go is basically the vaporizer with the steel mouthpiece on top. Works great. It's a fine vaporizer like this, but this vaporizer does some very special tricks. Let's have a look. Decent sized oven there, of course. Nice piece of kit. So there's our basic vaporizer. However, we can go on to water chamber. So this is the little bubbler I was telling you about. Beautifully made, this bubbler. And what will happen is just click on the top. It has lots of O-rings and spares you saw in the bag earlier, so they click together beautifully. And then we have our bubbler. So let's give it a go and see what it's like. So 3 clicks for on. It'll then cycle through the 3 colors of low, medium and high, and we select the green is the high. Excellent. It will now glow red while it heats up. It's quite a quick heater as well, this one. Under a minute, well under a minute. Now then, I've sped this footage up somewhat. Let's talk a little bit more about it. As I said earlier on, it needs its own category. This is not like any vaporizer I've ever used before. It is truly, truly unique. There is nothing out there like this. Let's have a go of it. So this is just with our bubbler, which does chill that vapor beautifully. Other people have complained about splashback from that, but I didn't get any. Here's our air chamber with our little carb button. So you can see once it put it all together, which is a bit hard at first, but once it's together, it's together. We can then pop that on instead of our water bubbler. Now this time we have an air chamber. What a great idea. Look at it. It looks amazing, doesn't it? So as you can see the air building up there, when I press the button, it adds some fresh air into the chamber, thus cooling our mix. And look at that. Absolutely stunning. This vapor, I did not feel a thing. The air chamber worked beautifully. So with this, I don't know what you'd call this. It looks like something Darth Vader would have hanging from his belt. We're now going to try, finally, it is called the Ultimate. So I'm going to take off that mouthpiece. You see the vapor escaping. Add our water bubbler and look at the size of this. And yes, it works beautifully. There is literally no burning in the throat. It tastes great. I think it looks great. It's very unique. It's like I'm playing a little flute. Look at it. And there is our vapor. So yes, this vaporizer is out there on its own, nothing like it. If you'd like to try it, you'd like to buy one of these, click the link below. Please subscribe to my channel and let's chat soon. Bye bye now.